There's a specific kind of grief no one talks about. Not the grief of losing someone, but the grief of losing your own life while still breathing inside it. The feeling that life is happening somewhere else, to people braver, louder, faster, more certain. You watch the days pass. You watch opportunities slip. You watch others move. And you stay still. Not because you're lazy, not because you lack potential, but because somewhere along the way, you forgot how to step into your own story. If you feel like your life is passing without you, this is not failure. This is psychology. This is survival. This is the moment your life pauses and asks, do you want to come back? You look around and everyone seems ahead. Friends getting promotions, relationships forming, people traveling, evolving, living, and you feel frozen. It's not that your life is bad, it's that it feels paused, like you're an observer, not a participant, like you're underwater watching the world move above you. This isn't jealousy, it's disconnection, a quiet ache that whispers, why can't I start? This feeling doesn't come from failure, but from years of being taught to stay still, stay safe, stay small. Feeling like life is passing without you is not about laziness. It's about emotional dissociation, a mind that learned long ago, feeling is dangerous. Desire leads to disappointment. Action leads to failure. So instead, you watch life from a distance. You stay safe in observation. You stay invisible so nothing can hurt you. But safety has a cost. You lose the feeling of belonging to your own timeline. When you've lived through emotional neglect, pressure, or unpredictability, your nervous system learns survival strategies: freeze, disconnect, observe instead of act. You might look calm, but inside you feel suspended, as if life is something happening in front of you, not to you. This is not your fault. It's a trauma response disguised as being lost. One of the deepest reasons life feels like it's moving without you is this. You're waiting for something, without even knowing you're waiting to feel ready, waiting to feel confident, waiting for a sign, waiting for someone to choose you, waiting for a moment that feels perfect, but perfection is delay in disguise. Readiness is fear wearing a suit, and the moment you're waiting for will never arrive. Because life doesn't begin with certainty. Life begins with movement. Every time you hold still, the world moves around you. So it looks like you're falling behind, but you're not behind. You're paused, and pauses can be unlearned. You're not missing life. You're avoiding what hurt you before, and that wound is older than you think. When you avoid opportunities, when you stay invisible, when you watch life instead of participating, it's not laziness, it's self-protection. If your childhood taught you that being seen meant being judged, if trying meant criticism, if wanting meant disappointment, if mistakes meant punishment, then adulthood becomes a survival strategy. Do nothing, risk nothing, lose nothing, feel nothing. But every survival strategy has a cost. You lose yourself, you lose time, you lose joy, you lose the version of you that wanted things before fear took over. Avoidance isn't you being weak, it's you being wounded, and you deserve to stop carrying wounds alone. Because in the end, only one question matters. Are you willing to come back to your own life? You don't fix this by force. You don't fix this by hustling. You don't fix this by pretending to be motivated. You fix this by re-entering gently, by doing one thing today that reminds your body, I am allowed to live. Small movements, tiny awakenings, saying yes to a small plan, Taking a walk without your phone, finishing something tiny, letting someone see you, choosing one desire, and following it for 5 minutes. Doing the next right thing, not the perfect thing. Life doesn't come back all at once. It returns in moments, and those moments stack until one day you realize, I'm in my life again. Not watching, not waiting, living. Your life isn't behind you. It isn't ahead of you. It isn't happening without you. It's here, right here, waiting for your hand on the door. You haven't missed anything. You paused. You survived. You protected yourself the only way you knew how. But now, you're allowed to enter. You're allowed to want. You're allowed to begin again. You're allowed to show up late to your own story. Life hasn't passed you. It's been patient, and it's ready when you are.